How you doing, guys? Back again with a KOA and a chat. It's that time of the week where we just do some missions, have a chat, get attacked by wolves, you know, that sort of thing. Leave me alone, you beasts. I don't want to go in there. I didn't come here for this. Give me this. And, oh, I've got a bit of traveling to do today. I think I might just go back somewhere where I can get... Does Glendara have a healing? They have an alchemy. Alright, let me see if I can go buy some health potions, because I'm gonna need it.
Yes?
I promise today I won't be political. Alchemy, da-da-da. What's over there? That's healing.
Did you hear?
Not really something that I need. Yes. Oh wait, Thaddeus, wasn't he the guy that... Oh no. Wasn't he the guy that was over here coughing on me? Oh, well I didn't wish him death. Oh. Oh, that's very sad. Who can I talk to?
Step carefully in the forest.
I don't know how you survived,
Yes.
but I am glad you did.
I'm sure the bears
Thanks
pooped
to you,
there.
there hasn't been an attack in a while now.
Ah. That was a very immature joke, I'm sorry. Jotun,
Dead, I'm afraid.
Thaddeus, he
Got the
died?
blood plague and wouldn't rest. I feel for his brother and sister.
Oh.
Until later, then.
Uh-oh. He may have coughed on me, but... Yes. Oh, that's sad. Do you have to kill him off, guys? Really? Jeez. Couldn't I get back and he was all cured? I came here for fun, damn it. Not to feel bad. Hello? I love you so much. You posh sounding woman, you. What are you doing with your life? Staring at things, I guess. Who are
The
you?
militia's store of potions has been used up, and we lost our alchemist nearly a month ago. Now it's up to me to resupply reagents and brew the potions, somehow. Our biggest
you're gonna
problem
need
is
something.
boggarts, and the best thing against them would be fire. So it's fire potions. Tinder twig and scarwood
Okay.
bark. They're out in Glendara Wood, but the wood's been far too dangerous for the likes of me.
I probably have something
Makes
that
sense,
I
doesn't
could...
it? Wooden little things after all.
That's true.
You do seem the brave and heroic sort. Well, the village has a
Thank
fund.
you.
Tinder twigs often in that cave-like pass south of the lake. And scarwood barks found by the ruins in northern Glendara Wood. Tinder twig, which is easiest found in Ironhold Passage. And scarwood bark, which is found near the ruins in northern Glendara Wood. Ah, fine specimens too. Have this for your trouble.
I was gonna say, I thought I had some of those. Okay. Alright. I can definitely help you, but you can't sell me anything at all? Like, not even... oh well, okay, yeah. As many of those as I could possibly get. Absolutely. Can I sell something? Yeah, let's
You're
sell
always
something to
welcome at the Crafters Guild.
Little Miss Posh over here. Sell. Yeah, there we go. Can you sell me some health potions?
Our
Cool.
doors are always open.
Why, thank you. Okay, so... what's this guy looking for over here? Is that a fish? Huh. What you looking
My
for,
brother
buddy?
Thaddeus died of plague and no sleep defending the road.
Oh, that was your
Just
brother?
how am I to tell Corinne the news?
Do you want me to tell him?
Died a hero's death defending the road. If our sister hadn't been sick of bed, she'd have talked him out of it. It was fated to be then, wasn't it? We suffer our share of hardships, true, but we're quiet folk all in all. Quiet folk.
Bring it in, buddy. Let's hug it out. Oh, I'm sorry. That's very sad. What a beautiful place. I want to move here. It's beautiful. Okay. So the next thing I was going to do was to travel here to do the Ballad of Bloody Bones. That was the next order of business, so let's get on with that. With the storytellers. Did anybody else have parents that told cautionary tales every time they didn't want you to do something? Or wanted you to do something? I feel like my mother was quite creative. Every time we had carrots, it wasn't just a simple cautionary tale or chew your carrots properly. Or chew your carrots properly, your uncle choked on a carrot once. No, it was an extremely embellished tale of, you know, very Golden Girls, Sophia, picture it. 1948, Sicily. That sort of thing. She used to talk about how they're all sitting around the table because it was a simpler time. The 60s, I believe it was. It was before everybody rather sit around the TV and ignore each other. This was the time when we would talk at the table. And they had carrots that night. And you know how dangerous they can be, especially around people like your uncle. You know your uncle. You know the accident-prone one. Which, he seriously is accident-prone. I wouldn't know where to begin. His house has been struck by lightning on it was around the same time, it was a Christmas. But I digress. I could be here forever telling stories about my uncle that's accident prone. Driven motorcycles off overpasses and survived. I think he was in a coma though for a little while. Where am I even going? I'm sorry, I'm just rambling and wandering around aimlessly. What is this giant place over here? That looks interesting. Somebody's lived here. What is this place? It's huge. Oh. And big polluters, apparently. What is this place? But anyway, on that fateful night, the story that I was always told as a child every time we had carrots... Oh wait, that's where I started. Well, every time I had carrots, we always heard the story of the night they were sitting around the table, and suddenly my uncle started to choke. And at first they thought he was joking. But then he probably started to turn blue and they took him seriously. And apparently he needed to have the carrot surgically removed. Apparently, this was the story that I heard every time I had carrots, so chew your carrots well. Remember. It's not fun to get it stuck in there. I don't want to have to take you to the hospital. You don't want to have it surgically removed. I feel like I'm live with a paranoia about carrots till this day. I can't see a carrot without thinking of that stupid story. And it didn't end with the carrot story. Everything that she didn't want me to do or wanted me to do in terms of chewing had some sort of horror story attached. Like, apparently the reason I shouldn't lean an elbow out the car window was because my grandfather had a friend who had a friend. It happened to a friend of my grandfather's. That sort of story. What's this thing? Maybe. Well, I definitely want that. But not so much that. Fine, whatever. Yeah, so a friend of a friend of a friend of my grandfather's apparently had lent out a window. You know, just how you open a car window and lean your arm sort of on the window. Well, he did this, and he was on a highway apparently. And goodness knows how fast these cars were actually going, because apparently, as he was casually leaning his elbow out the window, a car came by and took his forearm clean off. Let me let you think about that for a second. And as a child, you tend to believe what your parents tell you. It was only when I was older that I sort of started questioning that story. How fast were these cars going? And how close together were they that just by leaning his elbow out the car window, he had his forearm torn clear off? What was going on? Was he in the middle of filming Mad Max at the time? Were there cars that had blades on the sides? How? Like, I can understand some sort of, yes, maybe. And apparently it was a truck too. But you would have, the cars and the truck would have to be excessively close, like sparks flying, for it to rip your arm off when it's... What are you doing with your life? Are you alright
Perhaps
there,
one
buddy?
day the nightmares will cease, and I again will be my own man, body and soul. Until then, I have Gisela.
What are you doing wandering around here? Didn't I send you home to your wife? Oh my gosh. You were a special case. Now go home.
Gisela and I will continue our marriage from where we left it. There is so much we don't know about each other.
Wow. What? What is going on? Okay, well, yeah, I guess people get married and not know that much about each other. Yeah, I guess. Go home to your wife. Stop standing around in a dark forest. Dear God, man. Oh. Is that equipped? Okay, let's equip that. What is it? I just can't. I do all that and now you just go home. Stop. You're gonna get killed. Oh. I swear there's no helping some people. But anyway, So, did anybody else have parents that told them horror stories that they used in order to hopefully make you chew your vegetables or reconsider leaning out a car window? Or any other cautionary tales? I mean, the tales may have been a little outlandish, but I do feel like I've been scarred for life by the carrot one. Having to have a carrot surgically removed doesn't sound pleasant. In the slightest. Ooh, I found another camp. Can't remember any other specific tales right off the bat. I promise if I think of any funny ones, I'll let you know. But certainly the ones with the carrot and the car were definitely popular ones. It's such a shame these guys are enemies. They're very cute. They seem like happy little fellows playing with the bugs. Well, the bogots don't like fire, so let's... Anybody else? Any other takers? Alright. Oh, another cautionary tale, I remember. My mother had told me never to see the Amityville horror movie, the original one with Margot Kidder. And, oh, who was the guy in that? People are going to be very angry with me for forgetting that, but the original one. She told me never to see that because apparently it had affected her so much that she needed to seek counseling, and she went to see a priest and stuff in order to forget what she had seen. Well, it was a different time. We can laugh now, but people were genuinely pretty freaked out by movies like The Exorcist and Psycho. So, what is going on? I see it there, and I should be going this way. Oh, I see. No sense of direction again. I'm very sorry, guys. What an interesting time it would have been, though. To live in a time when we weren't so jaded and seen it all before, sort of. So how many exorcism movies are there now? And television shows, even. Because The Exorcist was banned in the UK, as far as I'm aware. Ooh, new town. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's a creepy town. Ooh. Very creepy. Okay. This looks interesting. Speaking of horror movies, we walk straight into a creepy looking Sleepy Hollow here. Okay, cool. Giant spiders. Ah! Damn it. It's just crazy to think that once, yeah, The Exorcist was banned in certain places and banned from being played on the TV. And now all of a sudden we have television series. And multiple movies, and you know, it's become almost a banality. Exorcism. Whoa, what the? I mean, if you're a bit of a horror movie fan, which I am.
Thank the gods.
Hello.
Somebody finally came. Tell us, are you from Goreheart or Dyden Hill? How many warriors travel with you? It seems you're not the assistance we requested.
Slow down
but
with the
don't
questions,
think me
buddy.
ungrateful. I could... Canarok could use someone of your particular skill.
Nice
We
save.
sit on the border to Webwood, most of us silk farmers. Normally, we rely on our bridges and an ancient summer fey aura to guard us. But of late, what defenses we have are failing. These monstrous spiders strike at us from all sides. They've even gotten as far as Yolven. A week ago, a team of hunters was led by the village's chief defender, Barton. We need someone to go find him and his party. Good. I have more information to give you regarding Barton and the hunting party. But let's not give anyone false hope. And these townsfolk are growing hysterical. Meet me on the southern bridge and we'll continue our discussion. The spiders.
Okay.
We've had an uneasy existence on the edge of Webwood. But never have we had to fear for our lives so. And our greatest warrior, Barton, is lost somewhere within it. We need you to find him. Good hunting!
Why, thank you. Yes. I'm not saying, by the way, that people don't find these movies scary anymore. Of course, some people do. But, we don't have the same sort of wild reactions, I suppose you could say, to people back in the day when they saw Psycho and were screaming down the aisles and running outside. Or, you know, The Exorcist. You know, people were saying the devil was hidden in the reels of the movie and all this stuff. There's sort of mass hysteria that was caused by some of these films, which you don't really see today. People will, you know, see movies and go, oh, you know, that's scary. I remember when The Ring came out, a lot of people said how scary that was. But there's sort of a difference between a lot of people saying how scary something is compared to sort of that sort of... I'll stop saying sort of in a second. Mass hysteria that compares to the 70s and the 60s when Psycho came out. I will go meet that guy in a second. Oh, it's a shame that this town is sort of broken down. Alright, let's go talk to this guy over here. Hello, sir.
Hello, again. Speak
Don't
with me a
sound
moment
so
while
thrilled
we're
to
away
see
from
me.
prying ears.
Hello.
Kenrock is looking to me for
Again.
leadership, and I'm more than happy to give it to them. However, if Barton
I'm sure you
returns,
are.
that all evaporates. Let me put it this way. It is for the best that he is dead. Do you understand? He's a stubborn and
Why?
superstitious fool. He'd have the entire town chasing shadows instead of harvesting riches. Barton has survived
I'm
worse than
listening.
this. I want assurance that he won't return to rob me of my newfound status. So here's my proposal. Confirm that Barton is dead, whatever it takes. I'll pay well for your help in this. Unlike Barton, I have some sense of what leadership really requires. What are you talking about? I merely asked you to find Barton within Webwood. Or what's left of him. Now, are we finished? Canarok has need of me. I'm a very important man, you know.
You
Good
would
hunting.
like to be. Yes. I don't trust you as far as I could throw you, and I wouldn't even pick you up. Alright. Well, I will go find this Barton you speak of. In the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to give me a like if you like the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. It really helps me out a lot. You could follow me on Twitter, on Tumblr, and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody!